Hi people, welcome back. This is Andrew speaking, and welcome back to the Untrue Geordie. Yeah, I think last session was a bit hit and miss, if I remember rightly. I think I was a bit unlucky, and also away Man City's out the way. Thank fuck for that. But we have come back to a couple of really tough games, and then we have a relatively nice few games. So let's get straight into it. Because I only managed to play 3 games last session, and yeah, so I want to try and get through. I know people complain about the quick clicks, but I really want to get more games done a session. It's really hard for me because I'm used to playing the game and getting a rhythm of it in a lot longer sessions. So yeah, it's kind of hard for me to do it this way, but oh well. So if we get 6 points out of the next 2 games, who have we got? We got Diop back at least, and Bemba, Emerson. How you? I'm giving him a chance because his stats went up. Right. Okay. You're back. Okay. I'm waiting to see if one of these is back. I got my first. Oh, I dropped Save and put Perez. No. And put Perez in a 10 and Richie off the left. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Nah, don't see the point. I don't need to give you money for him when he's on a free soon. How about that, dickheads? Okay, right. So we've got no centre, so it's going to be Chambers, and I'm going to put Atsu on the bench. Desart captain, not happy with that really, but I literally have hardly any other leaders. I don't want it to be my captain. We're dropping Mitrovic because his goals have dried up to an extent. I think that may be a bit rash. I may give him a little bit more time, especially as we've got a home game. But yeah, he definitely needs to sort his shit out. Spurs are playing that. Let's do this. Fuck off, man. Did I drop? When am I supposed to drop Sellers? Sells, whatever his fucking name's. He's costing me the fucking game. Perez, what on, mate? Or isn't this fucking shit to come back to? Come on. Fucking hell, man. Right. I swear I was supposed to drop my keeper. Um, there was one point he's actually played alright there. So where was the point I was going to drop him? I don't know, but that's fucking unacceptable. And I'm not saying anyone else did themselves any favours, but uh, so yeah, don't matter what you do. Tactics gonna be great. Fucking half your team can play great. You keep Reza Nightmare, you're fucked. That's the only downside with this game. Poor performance, yeah. Discipline, poor performance. Right, those two are out. I can't accept that bollocks. It's fucked me right off already. I'm gonna put Richie on the right. No, because I think that's his favourite spot. I'm gonna put Atsu on the left, and I'm gonna put Save back on the bench. Um, yeah, Mitrovic, you're done, mate. You've done fuck all for far too long. So yeah, and we just got to put a centre half on the bench when they're back. Unbelievable. Who cares? I have my captain back. Fucking hell, man. Like anyone that knows me or sees me play on a regular, this game isn't a great example of it, but I grind out a lot of clean sheets. In general, I do grind out a lot of clean sheets. So this is very, very disappointing. No matter what level the players are at, I generally am quite good defensively. Um, but you need your keeper to be consistent. Even if he's not amazing, he just needs to be consistent, and that's fucking annoying. So he'll be dropped for a long time. That's fine. Hopefully his stats kick up and he learns a lesson. Yeah, well done, kid. Nobody wants you. Fine. Reject his important first team player. Okay, Darlow. Yeah, you're in, mate. Let's see what you can do. You've let yourself right down, buddy. How did Emerson do? He actually did okay. I wonder what his stats saying. He didn't challenge for the ball once. In fact, Savio down the right, who got 2 fucking goals in man of the match. Yeah, I think we changed that back. We're absolutely changing that back. I don't care who you are. I don't want at home. A draw's a bad result, let alone a fucking loss. Especially to do it in that way. It's not even like they outplayed me. It's shit performances. Fucking infuriating. Right, Liverpool playing that. Right, okay, let's do our best. This is a tough game, so if we get a draw out of this, I'll be happy. But after the Spurs loss, I kind of feel like I need to win because I'd expected it to be the other way around, to be honest. Well, really solid first half. Fafana struggling a bit for performance. Sorry. Desart's having an absolute worldie of a game, but he's tired. Of course, he is. He's probably doing everyone's fucking jobs for them. Left back again, struggling, but not too bad. Taylor, come on, mate. He's actually playing okay. Atsu's playing shit. Let's do that one. Habit, sorry. Murphy, you're on the left, mate. I'm not gonna like display. I'll just give Atsu a run of games, see how he gets on. But I'm desperately in need of fucking. This is a mistake. I'm gonna get ripped apart here, but I got to do something. Mbemba, you've done yourself absolutely no favours. When's my next game? I got a week off, so it's no big deal. So I can take off Fafana. Nothing. We can't score fucking goals. I mean, you'd have thought with pace of that, off the ball and finishing determination, you'd have thought he'd be able to fucking score a goal. I've got two of the most useless cunts up front. If you can't score goals, I mean, this is fucking abysmal. Oh, God. Fed up with this fucking bullshit performances. Like I say, I know it's not the worst result in the grand scheme away at Liverpool 1-0, but, you know, we can't score. And there's no decent, like, strikers that want to come to me. That's the only shit side of it all. Can't get anyone worth buying or, to come in. When I thought I was getting someone class, it fucking didn't get a work permit. Never heard of him. He's not bad. Technique's only 14, unfortunately. Never heard of you either. Again, he's not better than what I've got. Yeah. Fucking hell, look at that. 16 goals conceded is fucking disgusting. When I play Goodness Grecian's Me episode, I'll do better in the first season in the Prem than this fucking shit show has done in 2 seasons. It's fucking embarrassing. Fuck off. Right, let's try again. Fucking take 5,000, whatever. Sorry. But Marisic is a better footballer. Yep. Not one shot on target. Do you not know how to fucking score? Oh my god, someone scored a goal. I'll be honest, I don't like the fact they've had so many attempts on my goal. I'll go back to short passing. Fucking praise the Lord. I'm not religious. Well, there you go. Right, so what I'm going to try, definitely mixed passing away from home. I'm going to start short passing at home. I'm going to start short passing at home and mixed passing away from home. That's what I'm going to do. Right, getting a tune. For fun, I got an 8. Oh, fucking hell. A clean sheet. Oh, God, how good does that feel? To be fair, though, they've lost their best, their only really goal scoring threat. That was Rondon. How they're so high up the league, I do not know. But, like, I've lost 4 games in the league already. And, alright, away to Liverpool, away to City, home to Spurs, and home to Man U. I mean, they're all big teams, but they shouldn't be losing home games if you want to be challenging for anything. It's fucking terrible. My only saving grace is everyone else is dropping points like a stone. Like Chelsea at top, they're only 4 points ahead of me. To be fair, Spurs can go above them, but I noticed earlier. I don't know if it was in this one actually or my other game, but I think Spurs sold Kane to Sevilla for a lot of money. No, it's not this game. Okay. And it amazes me because there's no way on God's green earth any of the other clubs in Spain could afford a Harry Kane other than Real Madrid, Barca, because they take all the money and leave the little lads with nothing. Right, we go again. Oh, hold on, is this the cup? I got time off and I just want consistency, so they can go again. I don't care. Right, so we're gonna go high, we're gonna go short passing, even though they have no one. They have literally no one up top really. This formation is to combat that low block. You have to go. You have to go mixed passing. I know that much. Otherwise, it'll be a very, very uneventful game. It's just whether we can get a goal because I don't think some of these lads like playing mixed passing, which is strange. I know it's a lot harder for shit players to play it because it means they have to actually make the right decision of their own back rather than they have to have good decision making. Whereas short passing, it's just do what you got to do. 1 goal's all we need, boys. Atsu's tired on the left. They'll probably score on the break, fucking 9. Right, Atsu, what on, mate? We're going to bring the big man on. Bulldozer a goal, hopefully. Richie, good lad. Right now we'll go to short. And we'll keep it even tighter and make them come at us a bit. I should check fitness. Fuck off! Yeah, just score. Fuck, I don't care anymore. Yeah, whatever. Good luck. Who cares? Well done. Lost one of my best defenders again. Another injury. Less continuity in the team. Fucking fantastic. Perez played like a cunt. My captain didn't have a good game. What was their random fucking goal on 81 minutes against the run of play? Hogan beat Schurz. He jumped above Schurz from a free kick and won the ball. Okay, so Hogan must be really good in the air. 16, strength of 14. So he's not bad in the air. And Schurz is a 16 as well, so fairly even battle. So yeah, that's why Schurz had a shit game. So he needs to kick on and sort his life out. But once again, my strikers couldn't hit a fucking barn door. Created enough opportunities. Dwight Gale, one shot, none on target. Mitrovic had one shot, one on target. Matt Ritchie was the only one fucking contributing. It's embarrassing. Kind of glad to be out of the cup now. Oof. So I ain't got to rotate so much. These lads need to just play and play and play and find some form and get some goals, because right now I wouldn't have these in the championship, some of these players. I've got so much money to spend, but what's the point of bringing in just the shit players rather than players that are going to take you to the next level? It may be a case. I've got Woodburn coming, which is lovely. Hopefully he will help. I'm tempted to purchase this guy for a lot of money. Just even if it's just a marquee signing to boost the squad, and then I can put Perez back on the left where he done quite well. Away from home, so we're going mixed. Let's see if we can get a fucking goal. What, 6 minutes in, they've had 3 shots and scored. I'm not going to change it. Sometimes the game just does that. They come out like a fucking bullet out of a gun, and then you start playing. You hope that your team is smart enough and good enough not to concede in that period. But if they're a bunch of wankers like these lot are, then they will concede. Yeah, Gale, do you know how to score a goal? I mean, you are a fucking striker. Hey! From a parade on the way back to Croydon. Oh, fucking tired legs. I think the first sub I'm actually going to make is him. Richie's on a 9. Centre half on a 5, and he's not playing that bad. I'm not worried about that then. Richie will come off soon, but I'm hoping I'll get another goal before I change my best performer. We'll do Atsu. Alright, we got to do it. I don't want to injure him. And then Murphy. Darlow, good lad. Come on, boys, hold it out. Well done. Even though my captain had another 5. He's getting a disciplinary. Unbelievable. Right, how did he actually play? Played average. You're better than that, mate. You're much better than that. Well, I won a game. Can you fucking believe it? Home to Chelsea, away to Swansea. Right, I've got some easy games coming up. Get off, which is nice. I'm delighted with Richie. Really am delighted with the way he's playing. Um, Absolute legend on the right for me at the moment. Gale managed to get a goal, which is nice. Save a Atsu, even though I'm trying to give him a run, he's just not taking these opportunities. And it's amazing with some of these stats you'd think he'd do well. He lacks balance, which I think really goes against him. And the fact he's one-footed definitely goes against him. But he still should be doing better than he is. Huh? Yeah, okay, whatever. So a big game next. Oh, a win against these boys would really cheer me up. Obviously, them being top of the league. For Fana. Yeah, I mean, Shaqiri with a pace of 18, that should be about 14. He's not very fast at all. Technically amazing player, no doubt, but in this one he's like a flying winger. It's like, nah, he's got very little pace to be fair, but he likes to cut in and he's very good with that left peg. He's playing shit for Stoke though. Right, okay, here we go, big game. They'll play the three up top. I'll start short, see how we go, and then we'll go from there, I guess. Of course, Desart is blowing out his arse. Let's put Diame on the bench then. Taylor's doing better than Emerson was. Can't afford to not play him, to be honest. Yeah, they're playing that, so we're going to go. We're short, right? We're playing short, but I think we're better off going mixed. Let's just see how it's going. I'm very happy to go mixed ASAP, to be honest. Playing started off the game well. Come on, boys. Good first half. We need a goal. Looks like Mitrovic is going to come on. They're coming into it, are they? Right. Well, we should be winning this. Richie's tired. Shit. Right. Our last sub's got to be Desart. The guy started the game tired, let alone how he's going to be. Right, well done, mate. Diame, for fuck's sake. Well, we're playing well. We should have scored by now. Yes, good lads. I'm going to go back to short, and I'm going to go defensive, and we'll see this out, and that's a great win. Boom. Delighted with that. Much better from the defence. We deserved the win, and onwards and upwards. Whew. My first, I mean, we've won games, but it's my first decent win of this fucking session. Of this season, maybe. Yeah, this season. Okay. That makes it all a lot closer. We can't afford to play the way we were. It's been terrible up to this point. Gale, yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at the left wingers. This guy is class. Quincy Promise. Now there's a fucking player. Chamber, he's quite good off the left. He's just not the fittest of footballers, but he's better than what I got. He's a good player, but I tell you what, Ian Arthur moany bastard. Really is. He will upset the whole fucking squad. Not a bad player, this lad. Well, there's a few that weren't interested before. Let's get them in. That could be a whole new creative midfield, which would be amazing. I'd take all three of them. Plus Woodburn. Then we could flog a few as well. Liverpool rejected it, really? Didn't think it was that bad an offer. If you meet my bodyguard. Yeah, someone like Murphy, who'd go in the reserves or I'll sell. He's just not the level we need him to be. He hasn't developed at all, unfortunately. Really. How did he play for Ghana? Atsu, yeah, average. Really, I'll be honest, he's good, but he ain't worth much more than that. Okay. Hold the fucking phone. I saw him on the list and I thought, oh, he costs far too much. And he's 1 foot, but fuck that, I don't care. I'll play him on the left. He'll do a good job. Yeah, absolutely. Jesus. Broken leg, that sucks. Okay. Oh, thigh strain, I better check that. Promise, Quincy Promise. Here's my problem with Quincy Promise. He's about 10.27. So I don't want to spend silly money on him, even though I do like him as a player in this. Okay. Darlow's gone to star, man. Huh. Good for you, buddy. Keep it as it is. Lads are doing a good job. They're playing that, so we're going mixed, aren't we? Yeah, okay. I used to go short away from home all the time, but I found mixed actually makes you a little bit more. You do concede some chances, but you also score at more unusual times. Times when you kind of need to as well, especially against teams like Swansea who park the bus. If they score, I'm in trouble, don't get me wrong, but fuck me, they're going to score, aren't they? Look how shit my defence is playing. Why are you on fives? Do your jobs, you pricks. Okay, Desart, Atsu. No one's playing shit, I'd say, but no one's playing amazing. I'm fed up with Dwight Gale, honestly. What is with the average performances? Try and give someone a chance, you know? Okay, Desart is playing shit. You're out. No one's No one's too good to not get the ball. Okay, they need a flair player to come on. And it's Atsu off, I think. Yeah, let's take Atsu off and do that. I may go short passing because we're not creating much. Go on then. Yeah, let's go short. Very fucking boring game, but they've got like 10 men behind the ball nearly the whole game. Exact opposite, like exact opposite formation to mine. That sucks. So that's why you need a good striker, because you get a good striker. See these chances that we can't put on target because we're fucking shit. A good striker scores in the game, tight game is. Right, I'm not being funny. Gale's had his chance. He hasn't scored there. He scored one here, didn't he? And he didn't score there, so he's had like 4. He did score there. So out of 5 games, he got 2 goals. Is it worth dropping him then? And I lost that one. Oh, 6 games. And I played Mitrovic there, didn't I? 6 games, 2 goals. Nah. You haven't warranted it at all. Okay. Anyone end up with a 5? Nah, okay. How the fuck am I top? I drew. Oh shit. Right. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save there, guys. Good time. 37 minutes gone. I'm gonna press continue so we finish this bit of data is updating, and then yeah, I'm gonna save. Oh, come on, just finish it, for fuck's sake. Uh, Again, I wouldn't even say it's a great session. I've won a nice game with Chelsea, to be fair. Won a great at Palace, drew away at Swansea because they part of us. Beat West Brom nicely. I lost my first 2 games of the session, which really pissed me off. More so the home against Spurs because it wasn't so much the performance, quite even as you can tell. It's the tactics or the performance of the team. It was the individual mistakes and bad performances that cost us, especially the keeper. He's been dropped ever since. And yeah, so keeper has a good game. I might win that, and that changes my whole complexion and feeling. I know I'm top, but I win that at 30 points. Spurs are on 23, and I'm actually top on merit from that one game. So that's why I'm kind of pissed off with it. But yeah, fuck it. We got an easier run of games coming up now. Hull, Derby, Villa, Everton, all these games until Man U. So yeah, hopefully we go on a good run when we get back. I'm still struggling to score goals. I've got useless twats up front. So yeah, need to find a striker clearly. All right, guys. Well, take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.